gonna have to replace this whole part. This here, I'm gonna take all of this front part off and leave only that back end, which is maybe 12 inches. I'm gonna take this whole front part off and open it up. See, I got 2 windows on each side, that's nice. Plug anywhere here. That's kind of a neat little cabinet thing. This bed is really, really small, so we're gonna take this thing here out and extend this whole front part out to put a queen size bed in. Which, look at the windows. Sorry, I changed the subject. The windows go clear across these whole walls. Every one of them have screens on them. These curtains are horrible, but all of these have screens on them, and all the windows open up all the way around in the whole RV. And this here has shelf space. It's small, but it's shelf space. Probably when I put the bed in, then I'm not gonna have access to this. I need to throw all of this mess out of here. But, and there's a plug right here. If you look around, there's really no room on these walls for a TV, which I don't plan on really watching much TV anyway, because where I'm going is great fishing. And I don't plan on watching TV. I plan on fishing and doing other things and utilizing my new space as best as possible. I threw some of this stuff out. The oven is actually pretty big and doesn't look that bad. The stove has 4 whole burners on it. And then underneath here is a lot of space. Oh, well, look, see, I didn't see that either. I don't know what that other box is. It's got pretty good counter space. And then these here, I found these on the floor the other day whenever I parked it here. All the drawers work. They're nice and solid. And then this shelf underneath here. And then here underneath the sink, we've got all of this space. It needs a lot of cleaning done to it, but that's just going to take some TLC. And that is a huge furnace. I mean, that is a dinosaur. It's a Coleman, but it works. That refrigerator, hopefully the refrigerator works. Whirlpool usually stands up pretty good. There is no room for a microwave, it seems. I would have liked to have a microwave. I don't see that there's any place to put one up over here. I'm actually, and I like this here. This thing here is like a splatter guard, so if I'm cooking or frying or whatever, I'm gonna get it on my bed. See, the bed I'm gonna have, more than likely, I'm gonna extend it all the way to the end right here. I'm gonna throw all of this piece out, and see, there's cabinet stuff under here, but if you look under here, I don't know why there's really a cabinet, because there's the holding tank here. That's huge. There's a little bit of space back there for storage, but I'm not gonna be able to access it once I get the new bed put up. And it's gonna come all the way over here, so it's gonna not give me access to that. But this is gonna be gone. I'm gonna take all of that off. That whole first section. So this is gonna be wide open. I'm thinking I could probably put like a small TV here on a on one of those mounts to where you can like pull it out, and turn it and tilt it how you want, and there's a plug right there, so that's good. Here's storage space underneath here. There's storage space on this side. I don't know what these little things are for. If y'all know what this is, let me know. I tried to see if I could take the table down, if it would lower, but it doesn't look like it lowers. Because I thought maybe it lowered and then made a bed out of this whole thing. And it doesn't seem so. But it still confuses me what these things here are for. You would think that the table would lower and then set on that, and then it would be even to do a bed, but it doesn't seem so. The cabinets look great. If you, well, that stuff will come down. This all needs to be cleaned out. That's pretty nasty. He's had a lot of stuff spilled in there. But if you look at the wood around here, all of this wood, it looks pretty good and solid. Looks pretty sturdy. I don't think I'm gonna have to take any of the cabinetry out. I think all of it's gonna be salvageable. And look, I like how that holds up. That's pretty neat. So the cabinets actually look good. They just need to be cleaned out. And this right here, we're gonna redo the roof, so we won't get any more damage there. Thermostat for the heater. The AC blows nice and cold. It is not, oh look, it's a Coleman also. It's not an AC and heat, just the fan and the AC. But if this furnace works, then we're not gonna have to worry about that. And this is a nice big window, and the windows, again, like I said, all the way around here, open up all the way. This is the first time I'm getting a real good look at it. So that's a lot of space up here. And it goes clear across. There is so much storage space in this little thing, like more than, there's more storage space than I have stuff. But I could put a shelf, run a shelf right along the center of it, and then get double the use out of it. Because I know I'm not going to have anything, at least on 2 of these, because I know that I don't have much of anything that's going to stack that high. Just look at those old school lights. And this up here, I think I'm going to keep those. I believe I want to keep the 60s retro look. My idea so far is maybe a 60s diner. I'm thinking about red, white, and chrome. If the refrigerator don't work, I'm gonna get one of them really old school ones where you grab the handle right here and lift forward and then pull out. I think those are really neat. All of this is gonna need new paneling. Right along here. I think the toilet's gonna work. It's dirty, but it doesn't look bad. It's gonna need this whole new wall. There's a light fixture there. Plug there. It's a stainless steel sink. And that actually doesn't look bad. I don't see any water damage in here. It's just filthy. So I think we're gonna be okay with that. I'm thinking about putting a shelf right here in the center. That way I've got 2 sides. The shower seems really small, but I don't think it's really that much smaller than what I was in before. And it has this window right in the shower and the light. I have to get rid of these cobwebs. So probably some sort of glass tile in here. I've got some ideas from a friend of mine, what he did to his RV. I'm sure you know of him. If you don't, you you watch my YouTube channel, you will. Anyway, that's it. This is a small, tight space, but I really don't need that much. The sink is really easy to access. I like that you can just walk right up to it. That's about it. I really didn't want to show you the inside from the video of when I very first looked at it because there was so much trash in it and it looked horrible. And it made me sick. I didn't even want the place when I first looked at it. But after throwing out those mattresses and the pillows and the blankets and everything that were on there, it just really opened it up and looked a whole lot better. So now I'm excited. But like I said, you know, the walls for the most part, they look great. It needs a little bit of some new, you know, replacement paneling. But other than that, everything looks pretty solid. I mean, it's going to be tedious work, as I was told, and I figured that. The walls, the floor sinks in right about here and right about there, so I'll have to fix that. But see, y'all. And some panels up there are going to have to be replaced. It looks like two of them, maybe. No, I'll get that replaced. Get everything out. I'm going to be working on it this weekend, so let's see how much we can get done. So here's the inside, everyone. I'm definitely going to have to get a new faucet because this just sits down way too low, I think. I don't know, we'll see how it works. We're gonna get a plug, an electric plug for it, plug it up and see what all works and what doesn't. That is an old map. I don't know what I threw away, but I threw away a bunch of things probably that I might have should have looked at. Could have been some collectibles. But there it is, everybody. I came here to do a video to get a second look, and so I can show y'all the inside and let y'all see what I got for 150 bucks. Yeah, I really wasn't gonna do it, but I said once I seen that the AC worked, I thought the AC's worth at least 300. So I asked my friend what he thought, and he said I'd be stupid if I did not take it. I'm really happy about it. I can just see so many things. I've got ideas just going everywhere. I'm not sure about the red, white, and chrome diner idea, but I do know I want to, I'd like something original. I really don't want something that everybody else has done, and I know the red, white, and chrome diner has been done. I also want to replace this tabletop with another piece, and I was thinking about 60s clippings from newspapers and laying it all across there, and then putting, it's not acrylic, I can't remember what that stuff is called, but where it sets it like a glass sort of. I want that, and what I would love is for my Facebook friends in my groups and on my YouTube channel to possibly send me clippings if they have any. And I can incorporate that on my table and do that, and everybody that sends clippings will be a part of designing my dinette table here. You see that dinette takes a lot of space. My initial thought was I'm ripping that out. If I get this, I'm taking it out. But you know what? I've got 11 grandkids. I've got 5 kids. I surely don't plan on having them all here at the same time, but there is plenty of room for everybody to sit. So I got plenty of room for company if I do decide to have more than a couple over. So this is it, y'all. I'm gonna do one more walk around and show you that there's some storage space here. Oh yeah, the closet. I love the closet. I'm gonna have to put some new paneling here in the closet, but we've got this bar across here, And so I've got this bar across here, and I've got this whole hanging space. This paneling's gonna have to replace. I think I said that already. I had to start the video over again because I didn't realize it shut off. Here's the connectors to the water heater. The water heater will sit right there. It won't take up much space. And let's go outside. I was thinking this is storage space, but it's not. That's where I'm gonna light my water heater. I'm going to have to replace the clearance lights up here because I don't think any of them work. And here is my storage space back here. That's a lot of space. Wasn't sure if I was going to have to replace the base of it, but it's aluminum and it looks fine. There's even a light right here, so that's neat. And a wasp nest. I'll get rid of it. So I love that. That's a lot of space. I love this bathroom window, plus that bathroom window we have in the shower. I'm gonna have to replace the top to the AC, the cover, and that for the toilet. I need a top for it. Here's my shower window. It had a hole in it, so we put some tape over it. You see, I had a blowout bringing it here, but I still had 3 more tires, so it was fine. This is for my heat, for my heater. Just to light it from here. This is access to my refrigerator, which I don't have access to because I think I stuck the keys on my truck on the bed part and took off and forgot them. But he knows how to pick locks, so he'll pick the lock and change it. We'll change those out, all the locks out. It's my kitchen window. There's my vent for my stove and oven. This is my electric cord, which it needs an end to. My water connector, I'm probably going to have to put a different one on there, a new one. Oh yeah, I need to buy a water filter too. And the windows, I love the windows. They open up all the way. There's the bunk bed window. They open up all the way, and there's screens on all of them. And look how that window extends nearly clear across from one room to the other. This here, I think I'm gonna put the name of my RV, and I think I'm gonna name her the Love Shack. When I told my friend that I was gonna name it the Love Shack, he said he was gonna buy me a red porch light, and I said, no way, Jose, it's not that kind of Love Shack. I'm just a real loving, caring kind of person, and my friend knows me very well. My friend in Dallas, Rachel, had suggested Love Shack. That was her first idea when she asked if I had named it, and I said no. And when she said that, I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. That's what I want. So here, I'm gonna have to sand all this down, put a new piece of metal here to hold the propane tanks. Put new wiring here because the connector, all of that is just not the same. It is so old. This here is gonna have to be replaced. I don't know what it's called, but it don't work. So that's it, y'all. That's what I got for 150 bucks. And like I told you, it was $1,500. I'm gonna tell you the story now. So, sorry I'm not looking at you, I look horrible right now. So it was $1,500. It was about an hour and a half mile drive away. I had a balding tire and I didn't have the ball on my truck. So, and I didn't have but 200 bucks in my bank account. I hadn't been able to save yet. So, it was gonna take me a while before I was gonna, be able to get one. So, it was just something that told me, Kathy, this is yours. Don't worry about the details. Don't worry about how you're gonna get it, how it's gonna be yours, but it is. Just go there and get it. Don't worry about it. And you know what? I have crazy faith, crazy mad faith, and I don't like to question it. I am a little bit hard-headed, but I don't question things like that. So when I was told to go get your home, that's exactly what I did. I got up and went and got it. And everything just fell into place like it should. Like it was supposed to, like it was meant to be. So that's what happened. He was in trouble with the city. He needed to clean up his yard, and I needed a place to live. I only had $200 in the bank, and he needed some money. I needed to get rid of it. Mostly just needed to get rid of it because it's not much money. I'm trying to pull this stuff out, but it doesn't work very good. So basically, I told him I got $200 in my bank account. I'll give you $150 for it. And he's like, no, I can't do that. He got kind of wigged out. And I was like, you know what? I'll give you $150, not a penny more. Take it or leave it. He put out his hand, shook my hand, and said, it's a deal. You got it. So we put some tires on it. He put a ball on my truck, put a plate on it that I will be mailing back to him. And I brought it home and parked it. So hopefully here pretty soon. What did I do with that? So hopefully here pretty soon, in a couple of weeks, I'm guessing, then I'll be living in here, and then I can finish the rest of the stuff, repairs, after that. I don't know what this is. But gonna have to get a new door handle. But that's it, y'all. $150. I didn't rip the man off, and man surely didn't rip me off. That whole roof's gonna have to be replaced. We're gonna do that this weekend. Part of the floor is gonna have to be replaced. Some of the walls and the paneling is gonna have to be replaced. There's no electric connection, no propane tanks, and all the hosing and everything for the propane is gonna have to be replaced. The sewage I have no clue about. I need a water heater. I'm gonna need, the tubes and pipes and stuff for the water. I'm gonna need a lot of stuff, but I don't think it's gonna cost that much money to get all of those things. And it's just gonna be tedious work, a lot of work. That's it, y'all. $150. $150. You guys know how that happened. Only by the grace of God. Yep. See you later, alligators. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on the full restoration of this girl right here. Y'all stay tuned for more pictures and videos. Love y'all.